Cool. All right. It's all happening. Excellent. Hello, everyone, and thank you for joining me on what is my last stream for 2022. I'm Keeonra from Keeonra Music. If you haven't been here before, or if you're new to the channel, welcome and thank you for popping along. Say hi in the chat if you're here live. And yeah, basically in this stream or video, if you're watching it sometime in the future, which is then the past, I'm just going to go through some of the plugins that I got for the recent Black Friday, Cyber Monday type sales. I did do a series of videos relating to this. And yeah, I'm just going to throw some together and check them out. And most of them I haven't even had time to look at. I was able to purchase them and then download them and then go to sleep. So it's been a busy week. So hopefully next year I'll be a little bit more prepared, and next year I won't need to buy as many things. But if you did see my original video about a week ago, it seems a lifetime ago, I did so many videos, but if you saw the first video about a week ago, I did actually say at that point that I wanted to get bagpipes and a banjo, unusual instruments. Well, I researched the bagpipes, and there are different types of pipes that are available. Can't remember the name of them. They're not bad instruments, but they're not exactly what I was after. I did find a couple of websites that have that offer really, really nice bagpipe virtual instruments. The only issue is that they were not on sale, and so I didn't bother getting those. So I thought, well, I'll just not bother. Maybe, keep an eye on it. Perhaps next year, there might be something available. I grew up with a piper living in the house over the back of our backyard in Adelaide, in South Australia, where I grew up. And I believe the parents of this teenage boy didn't like hearing the bagpipes practiced inside. And so he was always out in the backyard, which meant that the sound came directly into our backyard where I was playing as a kid. So I grew up listening to a lot of bagpipes and ended up in a pipe band. So I'm really looking for something really authentic. I did find a site. It sounds really good. I'd like to see if they have a sale in the next 12 months. I'm happy to wait. So I won't be travelling a long way to the shop to get any sausage rolls anytime soon. Sad news today. One of the singers from Fleetwood Mac passed away. Fleetwood Mac's music was just amazing for me. Still love it to this day. So that was very sad to hear. As you get older, you hear more and more of that side of things. So look, I hope you enjoy this live stream or replay, and we'll see how we go in just seeing how many of these wonderful things that I can have a little bit of a play with, because that's what we're doing tonight. We're just, or in this stream today, just having a bit of a look at some of the things that I got, see what happens. All right, so let me have a look here. So what we've got, let's see, can I do it over here or not? So, actually, just give me a moment to set this up and I will do it better. Right. One moment. You can talk amongst yourselves just for a moment while I set this up, because I didn't set this up earlier. I should have done this. I think that's the one. No, I think that I've got the wrong one. Why have I not got that? There we go. That's better. Okay. There we go. Now we've got it, and let's go there. How's that? We're set up. Oh, my goodness. See, we're live. This all happens when you're live and you've been spending all your time shopping rather than organising stuff. Okay. Oh, dear. One of the things that I did look into getting was choirs. In one of my previous streams, I did do the Voxos, using the Voxos choir, and I sort of talked about that in the video I did this week. I really enjoy and like the Enigma music, and I've always enjoyed Gregorian chants. I think they're just something magical and mystical and wonderful tones and everything. And as someone that's sung a lot of that, not a lot, more purely classical music, a lot of Latin I've done over the years, but I really wanted something that was similar to that. And this library was actually recorded from the Gregorian monks, which I think is an amazing thing. So let's have a little listen to some of this. And it actually has got a phrase builder. I have no idea how to use that, but all I'm going to do is just press a few keys and see what it sounds like. Oops. You get all the instruments. Oh, that's nice. It looks like there's lots of key switches for things. I'll have to learn how to use all this. There's a... No, not that one. There's a key switch down here that does something. I can't find it. Where is it? This one. Here we go. It says hold, so I don't know what that does exactly. Let's... Alleluia. I think that's just hanging on to the reverb, maybe. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure. The one thing that I do notice with this is that it is very correct in the Latin and the pronunciation and the tone of the singing, which is exactly what I was after as far as singing in Latin is concerned. and it is beautiful. So this is the monks, and then there's a chants one as well. Let's have a look at that. I'm not sure what this does, but we'll see. Oh, wow. Isn't that lovely? And then bring in the drums and the bass guitar. I mean, that is just, yeah. Oh, that's so good. Okay, so that's different. Oh, okay. Christe Redemptor. Oh, that's lovely. So there you go. So that's really cool. So, yep, happy with that. Let's see. Let's see if by the end of all this I get buyer's remorse or not. Let's see. Brass was something that I was looking forward to getting. And if you want, I can actually, in a minute, I'll show you drums and strings, which I've got previously. This is based on Hans Zimmer's own instruments that he created for a lot of the things. Apparently, he's a part owner in UJam. So that's why all of these sound very Hans Zimmerish, because it's from Hans Zimmer. So it makes sense. So I believe down the bottom here, we've got the key switches for different phrases. And then you've got bass notes that you add to the one key wonders, I like to call them, of what we play. So let's just play a few of those. And I want to try out the many presets that there are. So many presets. So trusty horns is what you start with. So let's stay with the trusty horns. And phrases down here. So you just press on a phrase down there, and then you can add a bass note while you're playing the one key up here. Okay, some of them don't have a bass note as well, okay. That's cool. Let's pick some random ones. Cinematic wobble. And you can change all of these settings. Just so many of them and lots of them, and do all sorts of stuff. So let's try starting it down here again. And, ooh. There's some really cool sounds. I mean, there's just a bit of everything in here. Chopped power chords. That sounds fun. Oh, yeah. I like that. That's cool. Let's pick one more. Experimental. Fish tank. What does a fish tank sound like? Got to find out. And then you just change the phrases down the bottom left there. That is so cool. That is so cool. So that's brass. This is one of my favourites. I love the drums. And my favourite preset is Colossal war drums. Just love this. This is very Hans Zimmer. I'm going to press the right keys. Aha, here we go. This might be a bit loud. And again, it's just holding down. Yeah, it's just one key again rather than 2 keys. So there's style phrases, there's common phrases, there's intros, metals, hits, frills and endings. It's so good. Love that. Anyway, it's too much fun. And then the UJAM strings that goes with it. So that's the triple of the symphonic elements from UJAM. And this is similar to the brass, where you've got strings. Grave digging, that always sounds like fun. Yay! So you've got your phrases down here, bass notes and your play range. So yeah, the strings are really cool as well. And there's just so many different sounds from the one virtual instrument. It's amazing. And that's in complete contrast to the previous one. Absolutely complete. It's wonderful. And lovely. Isn't that wonderful? So yes, really enjoy that. So it's really cool. What else did I get? Can you remember what else I got? I can't remember what I got. Yes, I have lots of things now. Lots and lots and lots and lots of things. No, there's never too many things. There can never be too many things. Orchestral chords was a lovely little free. No, it wasn't free. That's right. It's very, very low cost. On sale, $99 down to $35 or something, which is really cool. And this is just chords of a whole orchestra. Which reminds me, I did actually get palette. So palette should be in here somewhere. Is there somewhere? Project Sam free orchestra, which is really cool. Vintage horns. Okay. All right, let's shift over. Let's do vintage horns. Now, I love a bit of sax. Who doesn't? And the saxophone in here is really, really good. So piccolo trumpet, tenor sax, baritone sax, vintage tenor. Yeah, let's try that. Let's see what that sounds like. Sounds so realistic, and what you can do with them as well, I believe. And again, I need to learn how to use all these libraries. So to get the right technique. Let's just listen. They're very velocity sensitive, so you might hear me bashing on my keyboard here. But that sounds beautiful. You can actually hear the air going over the reed. It's beautiful. Struggling to get the low notes. I taught myself how to play the clarinet once, and I wasn't too bad at it. But getting that whole reed blowing thing is the big challenge, and it comes across so realistic here. I'm glad I got this. I'm really glad I got this. It's one of those things. Do you get? Sorry, I've gone off screen a bit there. Do you get? Do you plan a piece of music or a song and then get the instruments, or do you get the instruments and they plan the song for you? Interesting, isn't it? Because I'm just thinking of all this music. Like, oh wow, that would go well with that, and that would go well with that. Just gorgeous. I'm not quite sure what the key switches are doing down here. Oh. Ooh. I see. I told you I like a bit of sax. Whoa. That's really nice. Bit of staccato. So good. So good. Classic film noir alto sax. I've had my eye on this instrument for almost the last year, and I'm glad I waited, and I'm glad I saved up, and I'm glad I got it. So yeah, this is cool. If you're looking to get it, I think it might still be on sale. I'm not sure, but just keep an eye on things. There's just jazz waiting to be written right there, isn't it? I think key switches are going to be a really big thing as far as, making it work and everything, is trying to get the right articulations done in the right way. So I think that's going to be extraordinarily important in playing this instrument well. So that's really, really, really cool. Okay. Shall we look for something else? How about I just keep one instance of contact? That'll save time, won't it? So everything else is in my files, I would imagine. So how about we do a bit of, hey, how you going? Talk amongst yourselves while I find my instruments. Because that's the next thing I was going to discuss, actually, while I'm doing this, is with a lot of the what is it? Instruments and things that I've gotten. I want to learn how to use them well before I actually start creating anything. and plan things out a little bit better and organise all my instruments and everything properly within my DAW and just get my shit together pretty much and learn lots. So I did a video, one of the first ones was on courses that are available, and I ended up signing up for the free one, and I've got access to lots and lots of videos, which I'm going to do. So 2023 is all about getting sorted, getting organised, getting my act together with a purpose of learning, with a purpose and goal of heading towards composing as a gig, as a paying gig. So that's where this is all leading to. Probably with sync libraries, starting out there with a view of getting close to being skilled enough to do that by the end of next year. So I'm giving myself the year to master my craft. I took this year to learn lots and so I've learned all about Cakewalk and what a door is. It's not something you open with a handle. A bus is more than something that's transporting you in public. So, yeah, I've learnt lots and I'm going to learn a lot more. Dragon Evolution was one that has been on my radar for a long time, which is, this is cool too. It gives you samples, but you can manipulate them a lot. So there's some really cool sounds. So this is a Rises patch. So there's lots and lots of things in there. There's drums as well. These are really cool. This is all very much for the cinematic type stuff. What else did I get? That was Evolution Dragon. I did get... What did I get? I have a lot. 8DO. Yes, I got the other choir. This was a beast to download, although I do have Australian internet. The NBN is very slow. I haven't looked at any of this yet. Here we go. Silk main patches, males, females. Right. Is that main instrument? No, it's all patches. So I haven't even opened any of this yet. I don't even know if it works. No. See, there we go. It's going to crash. Is it? Have I broken the internet? I think I have. I don't even know if it's installed it properly. So there you go. See, it's all happening live here, isn't it? I think Cakewalk's just crashed. No, it's just that. No, I've broken it. Yep. Just broken it. So it takes time to learn all these things. I won't look at that for now, but it does, on the examples and everything, the research I did and the songs I listened to, it sounds an amazing plug-in. So, oh, look at that. Lost it, didn't I? Because I didn't save. See, I've got to learn all this. I got to learn. Learning lots. Learning lots. I've got to learn lots. What was something else that I did get? I can't even remember. I should get my list up. I do have a list, actually. Let's see if I can find my list. Oh, yeah. What did I get? Where's my list of things that I got? It's over here. Yeah, palette. Where did palette go? Let's have a look at palette orchestra. I think that was really worth getting. Yes, and the banjo. I did get a banjo. Yes. Okay. So I'll have to set this up again. Bear with me. One moment, please. Otherwise, you won't be able to hear anything. It's best if you hear. Here. So why am I finishing streaming and videos and things so early? It's only the 1st of December, you say? Well, I'm actually having a early happy holiday type thing, and going to take some time to evaluate what I've done thus far this year, make sure I'm on track for my goals, reflect, analyse, and then get back into the swing of things next year with a view that I'm on my next stage. So I've discovered, upon early reflections, that I love to learn, and that's why the courses are important to me. I'd feel stagnant or something if I'm not learning. So I really feel like I need to continue learning, and I think that's why doing these courses are going to be good for me. So, yeah. That was something else I did too. Okay. It's not here. See, this is why I need to get all my files together, because it's all a mess. Here we go. Wow. Oh. Loading. Ask me for a number, I'll move on to a different instrument. I hope I don't crash Cakewalk again. Maybe. There we go. That looks like it's working. Okay. Maybe not. Why is that not going to work? It should work. Maybe it's that. This is what happens when you're doing everything so new. No, that's not what I want. That's what I want. Let's see if, no, it's still going to come up. Okay, so we'll ignore that for now, but that's okay. So this is palette, which I got. I haven't tried this either. I only tried the free one, so for some reason it's coming up demo, so I've got to fix that. Other joys. Let's see if you can hear it. Turn it up a little bit, and let's have a listen to strings I've got. No, apparently not. No, I have no sound. Why do I not have any sound? Why do I not have any sound? I'm not having a good night tonight, am I? That should be working. Okay. Cakewalk's not going to play. Okay. What did I have here? Oh, it's here. Okay, I don't know what's going on. Nope. I'm not getting anything. Oh, no effect loaded in slot 1. Oh, I see. Ah, okay. How about a tape saturator? Nope. Obviously, that needs some sort of setting up. So let's move on with our lives. Save changes, no. Let's just not go there. Okay. So let's move on to something else that I got, which was the real banjo. I think this is awesome. Oh, really? You want my no? See, I haven't done all the numbers bit yet. All right. Let's have a listen to this instead. We'll do banjo another time. Let's have a listen to, of all things that I did want to get, and I have had my eye on this for a while. Well, ever since it was released. I saw it when it was first released last year, and I thought, last year. I've only been doing this a year. Seems like a lifetime. But yes, the Royal Albert Hall organ. Just sounds amazing. And I just realised that you are not hearing any of this, and I don't know why. So bear with me. That should be working. I don't know why it's not. Because I haven't done that. And now that should be working. Oh, there, joys. Let's see if that's coming up. There we go. So you should be hearing that now. It just sounds amazing. It is just beautiful. A beautiful, beautiful instrument. I mean, that's so Phantom of the Opera, isn't it? Just hear the reverb of that hall. I mean, you can just imagine being there. I've sung many times with amazing pipe organs, but that would have to be one of the world's best. So that's really, that's awesome. Okay. What else did I get? So I also got more addictive drums, because I'm addicted to addictive drums. So let's have a look at the addictive drums. I had Black Velvet previously. I got a set of three kits on their sale last year and have used them extensively. And the metal, which has featured in the song I'm currently working on, my symphonic rock or metal song, which time has sort of run out on me, so I'm going to finish that early in the new year and do it really properly. I'm not going to rush it. I'm going to do it well, and life has just sort of gotten in the way this time of year, so I'm not going to do any more of that, but that's just like, it's so good. Love it, love it, love it. This is one I got this time round because I want to do a bit of this sort of music. or just record that really loudly and drive around the neighbours' houses in the neighbourhood. I can drive to Mike's place and play this really loud with my windows down. I reckon he'd appreciate that. No. Anyway, for those who don't know, Mike from Creative Source and I live in the actual same suburb. So, yes. So this go down well. Really loud. Anyway, so modern jazz brushes is something I had previously. I haven't used them too much, but they sound amazing. And with the jazz sax and horns and everything I got, there's a song in the making right there. I can't wait to delve into a bit of jazz. I'm not, if you don't know, I'm a classically trained singer, been singing all my life. And one of the genres that I haven't been that closely tied to has been jazz. But I do like a lot of jazz music, and I can't wait to create something just to push my own boundaries, to sort of acknowledge the fact that I want to try something new and challenge myself, I think. So that'll be really cool. So some of these are really, really, really nice. The Fairfax kit, I can't remember whether I've actually got that or not. No, so if it's got a symbol here, just the headphones, you can listen to it, but it means you haven't got that kit yet. But yeah, so it sounds amazing. Fairfax Volume 2. Just really cool drums. It takes me back to high school when I used to go to the music suite at high school, and it's like, is any of the teachers around? No, okay. Anyone got some spare sticks? And I did, because I played drums in the Highland Pipe Band. They wouldn't let me near the bagpipes. That was a bad idea. And the snare drum just wasn't me. I played the bass only because I was one of the older kids that could carry the bass drum. So I was good at weightlifting, so I got to carry the bass drum and play the bass in the marching Highland Pipe Band. I always had a set of drumsticks on me and always played that. So yes, there's some amazing kits and amazing sounds, just for that real variety. Actually, that one looks like the one from high school. So, yeah, and it all comes with the MIDIs as well. So you've got these beat packs. So you can actually just drag and drop these beat packs into your DAW, and I'll show you. I haven't got all of them, but the ones I've got, I'll show you what I have got, and just drag it in there and away you go. And of course, that's not going to work. I don't know why things aren't working at the moment. I'm giving up. Oh, because it's just MIDI. I know why, because I don't have... I'm not having a good night. I think I'll give up. See, no. It's just because I put it onto a new track rather than putting it onto that track. So if I do that, it's still not working. I don't know why. I've done something wrong. It's me. How about we just keep looking at this? Hey, I think that's... All right. Oh, we didn't look at this one. Okay, so this is United Heavy. And the good thing about Addictive Drums, even when you buy their extra packs and whatever, so I did buy a few more for this year's sale, is you don't have to pick everything straight away. It just stays in your account, and when you're ready, you can pick whichever one you want, which I think is great, because if you're a bit undecided, it might take you a while, and then you'll think, oh, hang on a minute, no, I really want... This is appropriate for the song I'm working on. So you can just get that. I think this is one that I was thinking of getting, was United Pop. bit of soft jazz pop. So, you know, that with a bit of sax and trumpet. So there's just, oh wow, so much. I like addictive drums. They're really good. So there's lots. Chicken bone. Look, who didn't grow up seeing that, hey? The old pearl drums. Beautiful. And they've got modern sticks, so this is slightly different to the modern brushes, which was the earlier one. And you could certainly mix and match them too. You know, I'm thinking that could work well. Oh, yes. What's it called? Yep. I can't think of it. Anyway. There's some really cool tracks here. So there's just so much. Welton Kinder, welcome. Yes, I've been shopping. I have been shopping. Thank you for joining me and thank you for saying hello, dropping by. Good to hear, see/read text messages from you and things. Yeah, I've been shopping. So yeah, I've got some more addictive drum sets. I don't know which ones to get yet. There's just so many. So I'm going to wait and see which ones work for me. But yeah, so I'm really happy with those. So yeah, so that's addictive drums. What else did I get? I can do it that way. The Royal Albert Hall organ, which is lovely. See, I don't know how to play toccata without the music. Every pipe organist I've ever met, I said, so, toccata. And they go, oh, which version? I actually had to sing at an event with a pipe organ recently, and he was brilliant young guy playing the pipe organ. It was really, really lovely. And he was telling me how the pipe organ was just it was so in need of repair. It was really sad. It was actually going to be better to get rid of it and get a new one, which is just so sad. Yeah, I love addictive drums. They're very cool. What else did I get? I got a lot of stuff. I got so much stuff. I've got to refer to my list of what I got because I can't remember. I got the choirs. Vintage horns was good. The palette orchestra, the orchestra chords. Sounds from Hell. That's right. Where's the Sounds from Hell gone? I don't even know where things went. Sounds from Hell. They're here somewhere. I did. Did I? I did. 8DIO. No. Oh yeah, Arturia too. I got that today. That hasn't been in my other videos yet. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Sound JC stuff. Where did it go? It's got to be there somewhere. I can't find it. No. I was going to get all this organised before the stream tonight. Life happened. Life sort of got in the way a little bit, but life does that. So I'm not going to bother too much with that. I had it here earlier and now I can't find it, would you believe? The search function doesn't work terribly well. Who's it by? Red Room. Red Room? Yeah, it was Red Room. Sounds from Hell. Why isn't it here? No. Oh, there it is. Yep, there it is. Hits and transitions. There we go. I knew it was there somewhere. Booms, Brahms, downloads, reverse rises. Let's try some Brahms. Let's get it in there. Loading, loading, loading. I really want to get to know this one. I think this will be amazing. Yeah, look, full contact. Yeah, look, that's a discussion that is just so sad. I mean, realistically, it is a barrier for a lot of musicians. You know, again, in the world, the rich getting richer. We won't go there. But yes, I think it's disappointing that, you know, to get the full version of Contact, you've got to pay so much. But yes, I'm glad it's on the list. There are a lot of things that do work in the free Contact version, but not enough, I don't think. It's unfortunate. One of the things that was a bit of a barrier for me when I started, because I didn't get the full version initially either, was the free things, which is bizarre, free plugins, and free plugins from Piano Book. A lot of those, if they don't have their own plugin player or use a different one to Contact, then yeah, they're all full version, even though their plugins themselves that they create, they offer for free or a donation. And so it's like, it's still a barrier. It's still a bit of a barrier. Disappointing. But no. Anyway, so let's have a listen to some of these. These are all samples that you can manipulate and do backwards and forwards and envelopes and gates and speed and panning and all sorts of things. I'm just going to press random buttons and find out how it sounds. Turn that up a bit. And I love this. It can be reversed so easily. That's so cool. So you mix that with, you know, some of the brass sounds and what was it? The U-Jams drums, brass and strings sound really good in a real, you know, cinematic type piece with this sort of stuff. Yeah, there are some good instruments, need the full Contact version. Yeah. Yeah, definitely a money same goal. I mean, I must admit, the whole music making thing is a will drain your wallet faster than anything I've ever discovered before. If you allow it to, you've got to be disciplined. And I think that's why I sort of highlighted that if you're going to do something like go on a shopping spree, you know, I'd actually be interested to, and I have got it all in a spreadsheet of what I've got and everything, to sit down and work out how much I've saved. If I was going to pay full price, which I'd never do, how much would I have saved from this? And it would be quite a lot, I think. So, yeah. Do I need anything for next year? Probably not. Not anymore. I think I got everything. Wow, that sounds cool. So much. It's really good. So, yeah, Sounds from Hell. Red Room was one of the companies that they only have a sale once a year. And when I started all of this, it was just after Black Friday, or about the time of Black Friday sales, when I started getting into all of this of the home studio and creating music and in a DAW and all that sort of thing. And I had no idea what was going on. So, but I did see lots of promos for lots of things, and this was one of them. And I thought, one day I'm going to get that. So I now have it, and I'm thinking, why? No, I'm not really. I now have it, and I'm very happy about it. One of the things I did get recently wasn't in the Black Friday sales per se, but I did get Arturia's augmented grand piano. I got Arturia's V Collection 9, I think it was, or the 8. At last year's sale, I was just starting, and somebody said, I think it was Mike from Creative Source, said, look, Arturia's V Collection 9, got to get that. And it's like most of their stuff, pretty good. I thought, well, synthesizers, meh. I'm not really a synthesizer person per se, but having gotten that product, I've used more and more of it, and I've got the loyalty discounts for things like this. And this is just beautiful. Have I got some presets already? Let me have a look at my library. Yeah, I have. I've got some little love hearts. So I do have some favourites. There's some really nice ones. This is probably my favourite, and I wrote a song in a day using the augmented grand piano and the augmented strings and augmented voices as a song. It's on my YouTube channel. So I love this. Going to be one of my favourites. It's like I literally, when I found that one, it's like I sat and played for hours, and I don't think anything else has done that for years, other than if I'm at the Perth Concert Hall when I was there for rehearsals, and our pianist went on a tea break and was like, the grand piano is available. And then it was a case of, no, I wouldn't do that at all. But yeah, look, augmented grand piano with the augmented strings and the augmented voices is just beautiful. It's just absolutely beautiful. So I did recently get this as of today, actually. So I haven't looked at it, installed it. That's installed. Okay, it might work. Okay, let's put this over here. So, and put me there. Okay, so this is Pigments from Arturia, and it was on sale with FX, and with the loyalty program, I got a lot more off than what is on sale at the moment. So I was really happy to pick this up. I got the trial version a couple of weeks ago to have a play with, and then the time ran out on it, and I went, oh, so I was like, if I'm that interested in it, maybe I need to get it. So it was quite cheap in comparison to other string libraries and orchestras and such things. That's a video for another day. But this is similar, if you have got it, similar to Massive and Massive X from Native Instruments, as in part of the Complete. And I love Massive X. I've used that in several things. But this is really cool too. So there's so many presets. It's going to take me months to go through. Look, I mean, I've got one there that I've ticked as a favourite, one that I managed to get on the trial version. But there's just like, okay, let's pick one. Cute little thing. What does that sound like? It does sound like a cute little thing. Sax on the bark. Oh, I have to. Look, it does not compare to the saxophone instrument we heard a little while ago at all in any way, but that's not bad. Look, I can't get over how much you'd never use it all. Like, how would you use all this? But I must admit, once you start going through these and you find some sounds, I think you just automatically get creative. See, it just happens. I mean, there's an intro for a song already. Done, dusted. See, it's great. I love it. I love having all these different instruments because it's just, I think I'll need to spend like, a day or two a week at least just to work out what I've got and to find sounds and sort of categorize them and work out what works, what doesn't work, what I like, what projects I want to come up with next. So yeah. So I'm really, really enjoying it. Temples. Oh, I can see where this is going now. You can do, I haven't even looked at any of this yet. Best that I don't, because this would be enough to go through all of this. I mean, it's just, it doesn't even fit on the screen. Murders available on VHS. I really want to know what that sounds like. Weird and creepy, and I love it. Because I like weird and creepy. Sound effects. Splashing wave. Okay. Cool. So we've got some real cool sound effects. Elephant drum. Right. There's just so much. What does a green forest sound like? Oh, that sounds nice. Oh, look, see, I could play all day, and that is playing forever, apparently. Look, thank you, Welton Kinder, for joining me on this live stream. Nice to see you here and nice to have a little chat. Check out all my videos in the Black Friday sales playlist. Excuse me. There we go. Decided to play itself. Check out the playlist. And look, what I'd recommend is do your research. Find out about different instruments from different sources, lots of different sources. A lot of creators on YouTube get sponsored. And even though they say my opinions are my own, I've thought about this a lot. If I was approached by an organisation to be sponsored, Could I put those biases aside? I think I'd be swayed even just a little bit, and that little bit is a bias in itself. So when others do say, this is my opinion, it's great and I support it, it's like, well, really? When I've done this, I've used all my own money for this. I was not sponsored by anyone or anything except for the Absolute Beginner's Guide to Cakewalk. I got a copy of that for free, or got access to it for free. Did I feel a little bit biased? Not really. Tiny bit. Because I know Mike and I was doing it sort of as a favour, but also to let people know that, I would have done the course anyway. So I would have paid money for it to do it. Would it have been value for money? Close. Do I appreciate getting it for free? Absolutely. There's the bias. Just there. Hint. So do your own research. Do lots of listening. And don't get it straight away if you don't have to. Save up for it. As I wanted to, my main goal in all the videos was to offer something free as well. Is it exactly the same? No. Do really good quality samples and virtual instruments cost a lot of money? Yes. Is this an expensive hobby, pastime or career? Yes. Is it worth it? I'll let you know next year. So this is my last video, my last stream that I will do for this year. I am taking a well-deserved break. It has been a long year. Life has had its ups and downs, and it's been a tough year. But as always, I will say that on that happy note, there will be more next year. I'm not quite sure what that looks like. I'm going to sit back and reflect on everything I've done on this video channel so far, YouTube channel, and I will do more of something similar but different perhaps. I want to get more into composing. I want to get more into brushing up on my musicianship. I want to record more. I want to compose more. I want to have fun more. Yeah, that's pretty much rounds it up. Music psychology side of things is interesting, but it takes a lot of work and a lot of research. And at the moment, I want to make music. Can I put that into it as well? Maybe. I'm not sure. So what does next year look like? I'm not sure. Maybe one video a week, maybe just one stream a week, maybe a video and or a stream when I can, and see what happens. Will there be more? Yes, there'll be more. In what shape? Not sure. Leave a comment below if you're watching this afterwards of what you've enjoyed me doing so far in I started in August, so basically September, October, November. So 3 months, just over 3 months. What have you enjoyed the most? What would you like to see more of? What would you like to not see again? I'm okay to get that feedback too. And what would you like me to do differently? What different stuff would you like to see? I got one comment. Hi. How you going? Naya just joined us. Hello. I was just saying, look, next year I will be doing more. I don't know what shape that'll take. So I am reevaluating life in general. My goals for this year were to finish my psychology degree. I did that. It was to do something more meaningful with my life, and music is my heart and soul. So I gave up my day job to do this. My next goal was then to learn what a DAW was, what virtual instruments were, how to use it all, and write my very first song and release it. And I've done that and more. I've actually released 4 songs, 3 instrumentals and 1 lyric song. I have written several other songs which are in the process of being done. I'll finish them in the new year. I'm not going to rush them. I'm going to take my time and do this well. So yeah, I'm going to take a step back over this holiday season, take an extended break. Physically, mentally, I need it. It's been a tough year for me and the family, but we're getting there and life's going to be good ahead of us. So yeah, so look, thank you, Naya and Welton Kinder, for saying g'day and joining me on this live stream. And also comment below too. What's a good time for everyone to join me on a live stream? This suits me as far as the family's concerned, but I'm happy to swap things around on different days, or at least look at different times and things. I think that could be beneficial, mutually beneficial to everyone. So I'd love to hear your comments and feedback. It's been a very fun, interesting, exciting, nerve-wracking, terrifying several months taking part in Songtember, learning all about using a DAW and making music and everything, and I really appreciated the privileged position I'm in to take advantage of that. Is music for everyone? Yes. And I wanted to show that you can do it in a free DAW with free virtual instruments and do it cheaply as possible. I think this should be taught more in schools. I think this should be a big part of music, although I did music over 30 years ago, so this sort of stuff didn't exist back then. So maybe it does these days, but looking at my own kids, they don't have the opportunity to even look at this sort of stuff. And when I set up my studio, they went, oh, wow. So wouldn't it be cool if there was a proper, school program, get more kids into it, and like STEM, get more girls into it? That would be nice. The music production industry is very heavily swayed towards the male population rather than female population, and for a variety of reasons. That's cool. But it should always be about choice and options and availability. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for watching. If you're watching the replay later, have a safe and wonderful Christmas if you celebrate it. If not, whatever your celebrations are, whatever your holiday breaks are, I hope you do get a break. Spend time with your family and friends. For those who are alone, try and be part of your community. Try and be safe. I want a special shout out for those in South Australia, New South Wales, Victoria, Queensland, basically anything east of where I'm living here in Perth in Western Australia, who are going through some terrifying, troubling times with floods as we come into summer, which is bizarre. So we're getting fire warnings for bushfires and evacuation orders for floods in the eastern states along the Murray. So my heart goes out to all of the people who are going to be homeless for Christmas, including those that Mother Nature is pushing out of their homes. Until then and a bit more, I'm going to see you next time. Bye for now.